Kia ora and welcome to Heapy's Tips and Tricks. My name is Heather Rentz. I'm the Community Development Manager at Hāpara. Today we're going to look at a workspace created specifically for grades 3 to 5, and it deals with digital citizenship. Let's jump in. The first thing we're going to look at is the description in the top left-hand corner. We want to make sure that this meets the needs of our learners. So we see that it is for grades 3 to 5, but can be adapted for similar grades. And what the students will learn and explore in this workspace are digital literacy, communication, law, etiquette, rights and responsibility, health and wellness, security, and privacy. The first thing that you're going to notice is that this workspace has been created for grades 3 to 5. We have the groups listed here. By default, it's set to all groups. When I click on grade 3, you're going to notice that there is some information that disappears, or there may be other information that reappears. So we have our grade 3 activity here. When I click on grade 4, the grade 4 activities appear, and we click on grade 5, the grade 5 are here. That's the beauty of creating groups. You not only have your grade level groups, but you can have an ELL group, or you can have a group for 504 or ISP students. You can have enrichment embedded in here, group projects. The possibilities are endless. We also have teacher cards that are specifically set up for teachers, and in this case, parents and guardians as well. Right now we're looking at a public workspace, which means it works pretty much just like a website. Everything that you see here, you can interact with. You can open up all of the activities, you can make a copy of it, and if you're not a Workspace subscriber, you can still share this out to your learners using the Share Links feature. What we can also do is have a look at all of the tips, and we can share this out with our families. There are quizzes, there are videos, and everything that you see here, you have access to for free. Now I'm going to go back up to the top again. If you are a Workspace subscriber, you're going to see two buttons, Open and Copy. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a copy. Now, the Workspace copied rather quickly because I did it beforehand. The length of time that it takes for the Workspace to copy depends on a few different things. It can be the speed of your internet and how big the Workspace is and how much media it contains. So once we have our Workspace copied, what we can do is we can go into the Workspace tab. And I'm going to do that right now. We're going to go to app.hāpara.com. I'm going to click on the Workspace tab, and at the very top of the Owned by Me section, you'll see the copy that I had made previously. So it is exactly what we were looking at before, the public workspace, but when I click into it, you're going to see some subtle differences. I can now edit and change it however I need. So if you have additional activities that you have, if you want to swap out activities, if you want to rename anything, this is yours. When I hover over the activity, what you're going to see a preview of the activity, but you're going to notice that I am now the owner of it, and it was last updated by me. When you make a copy, same thing for you. When you assign it to your students, they become owners as well. So you can rename any of the columns, you can add and edit anything we have here. You can upload from your computer, Google Drive, or add a link. You can also just quickly create a new Google Doc, sheet, slide, or drawing if you need to do an exit ticket or a check for understanding. It is completely customizable for you. So let's go through and let's quickly look at some of these activities. So we have everything that is laid out neatly. Now we are seeing the full all groups view, but I can click on grade 3 and we notice that the tips for teachers and parents has disappeared. So I'm going to click on the all groups as we go through. And as laid out before in the description here, you will see digital literacy with the activities for grade 3, 4, and 5, and the videos that go along with it. And then we have the communication, same thing, Google Docs for the students to work on. And then we keep going into law. And then I want to draw your attention all the way to the bottom before I point out students and groups. Each one of our Workspace for Digital Citizenship Week has a Google form. It's important to note that Digital Citizenship Week is the third week of October, but it is great to celebrate and learn and explore digital citizenship all year long. You don't need to complete this Workspace this week. In fact, take all year, take the semester, work on it when you have time. But when you do complete it, we would love to send you some digital citizenship stickers for yourself and your learners. So when you do work your way through the Workspace, make sure that you fill out this form at the end. I'm going to quickly point out the groups at the top, so I'm going to scroll up quickly. As I said earlier, this is broken down into grade 3, 4, and 5, but you can have many groups. You can create a group for ELL learners. It might have video instructions for them, or maybe it's for your emergent readers. You can also create a project if you have students that want to do a digital citizenship project as they work through all of this. Students might want to choose a specific section of digital citizenship and work on that. It's completely up to you. You can also add enrichment for those early finishers or for the students that just need a little bit more. And after I've created these groups, I can go into my group and I have some demo students. I'm going to put Daisy in grade 3, Donald in grade 4, Mickey in grade 5, and Minnie is going to get the ELL group. When I click back on Workspace, you're going to notice that all of these groups now appear. If there is a drop down beside each group, I can see what each student can see by going to the eyeball for a preview. Send them a quick email as well. But we're going to go here and we're going to have a look at what Daisy Duck can see. So when Daisy logs into mystudentdashboard.com, Daisy has a customized view. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to us in the Hāpara community by visiting community.hāpara.com, and you can email us at professionallearning@hāpara.com. Thanks for watching.